Get you right to that breaking news in Monson, New York. Those attacks.
5 people stabbed at a Hanukkah celebration outside of New York City.
An act of domestic terror and a hate crime, according to.
What was the motive here? Was this a deliberate act of hate?
Solidarity on the streets of New York. Thousands of people of all ages and religions coming together in unity after a rash of attacks against the Jewish community.
Cleveland really stepped up in a big way. They understood standing shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters from around the country was so critically important at that time to show our strength in numbers.
And to see people from our community all passionate about marching to fight anti-Semitism, no fear, no hate, but they felt a calling to get on that bus, travel all those hours from Cleveland to New York because they wanted to make a statement, they wanted to make a difference.
As young people, as high school students, we have a voice that's often underutilized and often overlooked, and in the face of hate, it's important to show that we're not going anywhere, and an anti-Semitic attack like on one person or one community is actually an attack on entire Jewish people.
Before I got on the bus at around 11:45 midnight, I had the privilege of meeting Cleveland City Councilman Jones, who is a Muslim black leader, who was there to say, we're with you. And him being there before we got on the bus, it really meant so much to me, and it meant to so many others in the community.
We hadn't really thought about the fact that we had over 200 people from Cleveland. We had signs, we had some swag that we were able to wear, and we thought that we would see people from all over the country with different communities, but it became clear our force in numbers from Cleveland was something really unique and really special.
It's those conversations that you have as you're waiting for the march to begin, but then also to step back and realize there were so many different religious beliefs together for one reason in that day.
Walking across the Brooklyn Bridge with thousands of fellow Jews and non-Jews felt awesome. It was a truly empowering experience, seeing how many people believed in the same things that I did.
One of the things that was most special to me was doing this with my family, being there with my wife and my 4 children and my father, having 3 generations of people walking across the Brooklyn Bridge to be able to talk about the importance of standing up for who we are as a Jewish people, and that we will not allow anti-Semitic acts to exist in our society.
One of the things I took from the march was that push, right? That motivation to say, next time it may not be a march, but what else are you going to do?
So as we were returning home, it was really exciting to see that people didn't even want to fall asleep. They really wanted to talk about their experience. They wanted to talk about what was next. What could they do to fight anti-Semitism, not only in New York and New Jersey, around the country, but what could they do in our own area in Cleveland? And so it was really, really neat to have new friends, new connections who are in it with us together to fight anti-Semitism.
We were able to be together to protest anti-Semitism, to do it in a peaceful way, to show strength in numbers. And it's that example that I think as a Jewish community we want to continue to carry on. Our campaign dollars have done a tremendous job of funding security, of understanding the need of having dollars available to fund security in our community, to make sure that we have our own fantastic A+ security force, and that we have great relationships with local law enforcement.
The march is a good reminder of there has to be more. You have to always ask yourself, what more can you do?